Hello and welcome to the Open Mind with you. I'm your host Umesh. How are you today? I hope all is well with you and you are taking due care and precautions. Open Mind channel में आपका स्वागत है दोस्तों. And today I'm going to show you what it takes to execute a five-star performance. Five-star performance which will help you change the life for good and help you progress in life to achieve whatever goals you have set, whether it is personal, financial, or something related to your work, etc. So stay focused. And in case you are wondering who is this Umesh Randani, please go back and look at the episode titled KYP, Know Your Presenter, and you will know all about me. And then you will get a better conviction in watching this video further and also in believing what I am saying. So here we go, friends. So, this success recipe that will never let you down is that is related to excellence in whatever you are doing. It is said that by somebody, I don't know the person's name, and that is why the name is anonymous. Autograph your work with excellence. So every time you sign a report or send an email, ensure that whatever you are doing has the mark of excellence on it from your side to whomsoever it may be going. It need not go to your boss only, it can go to your team member or an internal person or an external person. But just make sure that whatever you execute has the mark of excellence in it because that reflects who you are. Now, you must be wondering why this topic has been chosen by me, and it's neither related to any dining experience, nor it is related to any service experience, nor it is a trading experience, because even in the world of trading there is something called a five-star trade and a seven-star trade. So I'm not talking about any of these. No, friends, definitely no. Then what is it? Let's check out. Now, what I'm going to tell you and what I'm going to talk about, it relates to actions taken by you and me. As I mentioned earlier, it is actually, it becomes a way of life. It is the work culture that an organization develops, if it relates to an organization, or if it relates to an individual or a group of people, then a group of people. There is no necessity that for this particular thing, excellence, to be achieved, there has to be a corporate, a company, or an organization. Even an individual person can achieve excellence, right? So it is the performance yardstick by an organization is known. Now, you must have in your lifetime dealt with several organizations, and you always think that, oh, this organization I will trust. For example, हम लोग पहले इंडिया में बोलते थे LIC, अभी भी बोलते हैं LIC, जिंदगी के साथ भी जिंदगी के बाद भी. That is the tagline of LIC, and people have got trust in that particular organization. So LIC, the yardstick for measuring LIC is the trust that people have in its ability to manage our money by way of premium that we are paying, because they are going to give you back when, depending upon the policy norms and all that. I don't want to go into the details, but just for an how to relate things, how to relate things to an organization. Or as far as an individual is concerned, you may have somebody in your team or in your office or in your family who says, oh, don't give this work to so and so person or so and so company, otherwise that work will never get done. But give it to this person or this set of people, because you will have that job done under any circumstances, because they are the ones who always autograph their work with excellence. So when all this is pulled together, as I just mentioned, what comes out is excellence and a masterpiece. Now, who am I talking about actually? You must be wondering, this fellow is just going on talking, but whom is it talking about? Well, I'm talking about this one. I'm talking about Qatar Airways. It is the airline which has been rated 5 star and 5 star over and over again. It stands for superlative performance. It is the airline that I had the fortune of working for, and the job that I enjoyed the most, the airline that had tremendous amount of knowledge, wisdom that one could carry home. Even today, that can be done. I mean, people who, जैसे हम एक हिंदी फिल्म में कोई पुराने हिंदी फिल्म में से एक सॉन्ग था कि जीवन में एक बार जाना सिंगापुर. So if you get an opportunity, I would suggest that you should work for this airline, because the airline would actually change you. The culture at the airline is totally different, and you will be a different person once you come out of the airline. The airline is known for not sparing anyone. Anyone means anyone, right from the lowest level to the senior most level. So they don't distinguish between, possibly an assistant and a VP or EVP or SVP, whatever levels they may be having. The airline expects nothing less than excellence from each of its team member, right? Generally, we airline industry means that people will think that okay, only the front facing staff will have to be excellent, but no, a back office function like HR, finance, IT, accounting, all these functions are the support functions, and even they need to deliver the best, because then only the corporate as a whole will be able to deliver the best. And when that happens, what gets generated is an excellent output and a 5 star performance. That, I think, is the only reason that the airline was able to survive, blockade which was imposed by a few Gulf nations, and also one of the few airlines that managed to stay afloat within, the few of the big airlines that managed to stay afloat in the pandemic despite all odds. What they did during the blockade was that, since there were restrictions on imports, there were restrictions on moving the traffic, they came up with something different, novel idea. जैसे कि what they did is, they used to import milk also from Saudi Arabia, and Saudi Arabia had cut them off. They shared their border with Saudi Arabia, right? So what they did is they imported cows. The cows were imported, an environment was created which would suit the cows that were imported, and that is how they were able to produce milk. Imagine, it is not only the airline, it is the culture of the country that we will attain and we will give the best to our citizens. And that is what one should be known for. So you must be thinking that how can one achieve that kind of, you know, uh, performance. What is the secret about it? Well, the secret is very simple. When you look at it, you will possibly not be able to believe that this is what can lead to a superlative performance. Let me share this with you. And this is the secret. The secret is being on time every time. You need to be accurate when you are doing whatever you are doing. You need to be thorough in your job. You need to do it in an efficient manner, and you should do it in such a way that you do not incur a cost which is more than the revenue or the benefit that you may be deriving from the exercise. So aren't these simple? Are they rocket science kind of things that you have never seen? No, these are the daily things that we talk of, we come to, we experience, etc. Right? It is this success recipe. Follow this in a very disciplined manner. If you recall in my one of the episodes, which is titled "Discipline is equal to freedom," I suggest you please go back and check that episode out, and you will know more about that. But if you follow these 5 stars of performance, you will be able to achieve wonders. And that wonder full stage can be achieved only when you follow it in a disciplined manner. And that is why discipline leads to freedom. So, friends, please take a pause. You can watch this video any number of times. You can pause the video and note down whatever is there on the PPT. And that is the reason why I always share PPT rather than showing my face, because most of you are now used to receiving or viewing my you know daily sayings, mantras, wisdoms, etc. by way of shorts videos. Well, if you are not watching those videos, please make it a point to watch them daily without fail, released around 1100 hours Indian Standard Time. So let's move on. 5 star performance. Are you ready to take the next step forward? Right? It is, as I said, it is very short and simple. How can you do it? Right? Compare your performance, your actions, your way of life, etc. Then look back and think that what would have happened if you had implemented the 5 stars in your actions taking process in the past. Then once you have visualized that, then you will know that, oh, if I had only done so and so, so and so, so and so things, I would have improved my performance, and then my boss or superiors would have been forced to give me a promotion and a good pay rise, right? So now what you need to do is that you need to prepare, write down what you are going to do next, whether it is in the office or in the house, related to your personal health, finance, fitness, etc. And put these 5 things as the decision support system, and tick these off before taking any action. And the outcome of that would be wonderful. And you need to follow this in a very disciplined manner. This cannot be achieved in a matter of 2 to 3 weeks, right? This is not short term goal setting. This is going to transform your life. So, any life transformational exercise would take a long period of time, depending upon person to person. For some, it may take 2 months, for some, it may take 6 months, for some, it may take a year also, or more than that, right? So, stay focused, do not give up whenever you start this off, And the best time, there is a Chinese saying that the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago, and the second time or the second best time is now. So do it now. Do not delay, because delay is dangerous. Let's move on, friends. So now you said you will, before you ask me, I have already shared, that although I learned about all this at Qatar Airways or QR, you can also do it as I explained in the earlier slide. And what you can do it that, to do yourself a favor, please immediately hit the like, share, and subscribe button of this video. Make sure that more and more people, 1,000+ people, are aware of this. If I see the number 1,001 as the number of views to this video, I will come up with a special video, and I am ready to offer top 5 people who respond to my questions, my guidance and my consulting for 1 month or 2 months or even 3 months without any charge in your pursuit to excellence. If you want to achieve these things, do these things, what is written there on the PPT, and you will see that your stars will change. Okay, then you need to get going. Prepare yourself for the next steps, and I wish you all the best. And I would like to see you in our special one-to-one session. So make sure that you take the right set of actions. Goodbye and thank you.